Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Imrik campaign for Warhammer 3. We're going to continue the stuff from last time with Immortal Empires, where right now Imrik is to continue his war path for domination, where at the moment we are still working on the victory conditions for domination, about 150 cities that we need to burn, raise, loot, or occupy. We're mainly going with the latter, where at the moment, I kind of think, with today, I'm thinking that if I'm able to make, so I go on the right path, oh my god. If I can go the rate I want to. I believe I will be finishing this campaign by episode 25, because this is 22. Yes, this should be 22, I believe. And I think 25 is actually not a bad point, because I know right now a lot of my armies are pushing in hard to just start conquering everything. I have a lot of armies, and they're all going in a unified direction. And so once they all get started, it will not take very long for a lot of these areas to start climbing and have that number start climbing. So we're going to try and do what we can today. So let's make sure we first take this, and then let's start trying to repair and get rid of a lot of this crap that we really don't need in here. I think that was the only army that actually had movement right now. Everybody else does not. Leandra does, but she's waiting on agents, so they can't really do much. Oh no, actually, you can make your way back down here. Because basically right now, you'll be grouping up, you two will be making your way along the eastern side, you'll be pushing in up along this coast here, while Imrik is going to be taking the front, basically the left front here on the western side, and leaving you guys at the eastern side. See, the Plain of Dogs is besieged. Oh, that's brave. That's really... What the fuck is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, you've reinforcements, but... I don't care. Like, sure, my army's a little beat up, but like, guys. Yes, medium casualties. Medium. Yes, yes. I probably can have just a couple of my dragons finish off this force. Imrik is gonna just wait wherever the fuck the reinforcements are spawning from, which should be behind me. Oh, look at that. Wow. Honestly, I'll probably I think my heroes can just deal with that. I can have my heroes deal with this army here. I'll have Imrik and all my dragons wait for their reinforcements. Imrik will just keep 2 to 3 shotting things, and then the reinforcements will just all die. I'll have the Sisters of Avalorn kind of wait about and wait and see if they can get some good shots in on the reinforcements, just because like Imrik alone could solo the enemy reinforcing army. I love how they're like they think they're so ballsy here that they can actually win this. That it's like, oh yeah, we got this, Imrik sieged. We can defeat him if we all work together. No. No. You do not realize the position you're in, guys. God, I love when I get lords that are like this. I can get so excited. I have so much fun with armies like this. Imrik can just solo the world. I know it's like the same thing happened when I was playing Scarbrand when Warhammer 3 was first coming out. Because Scarbrand also could become so powerful that he could just solo armies. And that's literally what I had him do. So like right now, you go for the Lord. You go for the Lord. All of you go for them. You can go for those guys. And then I'll have you just, I don't know, like do a fireball at these dudes. These poor sons of bitches that are just one little blob of dudes. Hi! This one blob of spearmen. Taste fireball. I know you're in the water, so at least you did that, so you're not going to be on fire, but still. Not the best idea, guys. Okay, let's get you guys in there. Eagle. Oh, also, I forgot I have the wind spells and crap. Yeah, throw those in there, too. Because you've got some bound spells on top of you guys. You have your breath attack, which I probably should have you use as soon as they're dead. Let's see, and then are they almost here yet? They're going to be here in about another minute and a half. So this entire army will be dead. Wow, that was a much longer breath attack than I thought. Minute and a half and they'll be dead. Let's have you do a breath attack onto these dread spears. Then we can focus all my attention onto Imrik and everybody else. Let's do Burning Head. Burning Head right there. That'll finish them off. Yeah, those guys are running. That should pretty much do them in here. No, we're waiting for the reinforcements, guys. We're waiting. They're just about to get on the map. They're about 20 seconds away. I'll have it so we'll do breath attacks initially with all my dragons. Imrik's just going to rush on in immediately. I'm waiting the reinforcements. Give me the damn reinforcements. Because Imrik right here, let's see, there's the Lord. So Imrik, go fuck them up. Then I need to have all my dragons start breathing in here. Onto all these guys. Like right there, right there, right there, and there. Just all over the place. Then I'll probably have you guys, after you do a breath attack, start running into melee to start fighting things. leave the really big things to Imrik, but I'll have it so that... Oh, Imrik, you're not supposed to be... You need to go fight the Hydras and everybody. Let's then have my dragon start running down into melee into the things that are trying to get close to me. So you... Imrik can deal with all the big guys. Some of you can deal with the flyers. They actually have a lot of harpies now that I look at it. There's some manticores there that are trying. Yeah, Imrik can deal with the Hydras and everybody. I'm going to have you guys make sure you put toggle skirmish mode on. And then I can bring you guys back this way now. Make sure all my dragons also have guard mode off so you'll actually chase them. Let's see, Dragon Princes, you should probably do something. I'll have you guys try and hit the War Hydra, as they are a bit more vulnerable to fire attacks. Like, that was sad, guys. What did you think was going to happen there? Didn't get as much healing back onto my dragons and everybody as I would have liked, but that's fine. Those armies are now out of the way. I'll now be able to continue making my way forward with Imrik. I'll probably have him go in encampment stance initially just so he can get some more replenishment while he's making his way out. Because as long as Imrik is at full health, this army is pretty much at full strength. Pretty much. Like, my dragons, I do like them to be up in tip-top shape. And my Sisters of Avalorn do some good damage. But Imrik is the main thing there. He's the star of the show. And if Imrik is ever low on health, then that's an issue. But as long as he's fine, we'll be good. So we'll have it so there's one more region I want to take that's east of here. Then we'll have it so that's basically, well, then kind of double back a little bit. So let's first grab replenishment right there. And then they are being pushed away. Okay. There's the one army. Okay, there's that one army there. Because I want to first hit Ice Rock Gorge first. Take that area. Who is wounded? Can you stop? Please. I want these agents so I can start doing shit, and you keep wounding them. It's what they should be doing, but still, fuck you. Okay, let's have you guys go in encampment stance and start making your way over this way. I've got some of my heroes. I can at least have you guys start trying to make your way over this way. Eventually, those guys will be grouped up, and I can get them back in here again. Imrik, let's have you finish off this army. Finish these guys off. And then I'm going to see if I actually have enough movement to hit that one of those city. Try and get more punishment. Let's see, do I have enough movement?
You may look upon me.
No, I don't. Okay, so then we'll go into encampment stance, move up a little bit more, and next turn we can hit it. They got another army. Oh no, I don't care. You guys keep trying to build this up because you're weak enough that's not going to matter. But basically, hit this spot. Then we'll basically double back and basically focus on our attention over here. Actually, what I think I might do is have it so like Imrik can hit you, hit Hag Hall, then have it so we colonize the Witchwood, then kind of focus on this area again. Because you guys need to focus over here, back over here. I know I was building another army. You guys ready yet? You guys should be ready. Yeah, this army's ready. So this army now has to try and group up over here. You're going to be grouping up with this army. That's where you guys will be working together. First and foremost, we need to try and have it so everybody's working together to push on into the Chaos Wastes. And for right now, at least, I can now colonize... Oh, actually, I can't colonize. Spewer. Thought I had enough movement for that, but no, that's fine. So just get close up to it. Next turn, you can colonize it. I know there was an army of orcs around here. I just don't know where the hell they went. They might have started to run away. Because I know, Seto Kaiba, you're going to be waiting here at least 3 turns. Because you need some time to recover. Ooh, here's the time. Let's see. So I can return the Sword of Cain right now, technically. But it goes to thriving now. So let's see. So diplomatic relations for all factions. More upkeep. And reduce control of -5. Right now, I think it's only -1 right now. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. We'll be good. I can make up that difference. I am losing, I'm making not nearly as much money as I was before, but that's okay. I'm still hoping that I have a giant ass surplus. I think we're okay. Imrik right now, though, let's see. Are you going to try and siege the Plain of Dogs? I think you'd be an idiot if you decided to try and do that, but you just might. I'll just hit the Rock Gorge, though. Let's have you hit this first. If they decide to try and make their way on over, let's see. I'll just loot and occupy it. Get some replenishment. We can then make sure that next turn, we'll turn around if they do decide to make their way over here. Ideally, I can maybe ignore Hag Hall, because I know, like, right over here, you guys are starting to make your way on around. Also, do interact with the dragon. So go into normal stance. You're fully replenished now at this point. We can't... I hate that I can't actually, like, challenge the dragons right now for some reason. I'll have it so we just do the consult the dragon. Yeah, just do that one. Just consult the dragon so we get the boost, and then keep making our way up around this way with you guys. And then, did those agents come back yet around here? No. Although, can I finally get another noble just yet? No, I'm still low on capacity. That's okay for right now. Elenwyn, you're now fully replenished at least, so I can probably have you start moving forward, and I'll just have Sido Kaiba will join on up with us later. So you can start pushing up this way for right now. I know we're having to so that we have to build up some of the regions around here a little bit so that I can actually maybe trade them over to Cathay, so they'll actually give me stuff, because I want to still have it so that I will buy. I want to somehow get all this land. Somehow. And I think I need to try and at least kind of build these areas up a little bit more so they'll actually accept that. And like, I'm kind of mad that I can only do like one at a time. Icebeor, I know, will actually be keeping this region just because it is tied to a area that we control. So around here, keep building this up, and then I'll probably have it so first and foremost, we'll try and buy Blizzard Peak. Oh, no. Blizzard Peak has to be the last one we buy from them, because otherwise I won't be able to properly get the land I want from them for right now. So you guys are good there. That army's still going to take a while to get up. Yep, you poor bastards are deciding to try and attack this. Okay, so I'll let you guys take that because there's a lot of you. I'll just have to turn Imrik around. They only sacked it, though. Okay. Interesting decision there. I think you should have taken it, but given the fact that literally Imrik is just around the corner, I can understand the idea of wanting people to run away. Let's see. Ambush discovered. Does not matter. Let's go back over to Imrik. You guys can ambush me all you fucking want. Hi, guys. Let's see. So, let's see. You're going to run. That's the right decision. I was hoping you'd go closer to the plane of dogs so I can try and kill you there. But let's just kill this one army first. Get rid of you. Then we'll go make our way up north. Because I probably can leave everything east of us from here alone. That's my hope. You're ready for duty, so perfect. So you need to go join on. Let's see. I think it was... You were going to join which army again? I hate these fucking agents. I think you're going to be joining... Yeah, you need a lore master. And you need... Well, you both need lore masters, but you don't have a noble. And you're down 2, so yeah. Let's give over you first. So you'll go into her army. That's at least what you'll be trying to do. I need you to go back into your encampment stance since they're trying to assault you. I don't like how bad your replenishment is right now, but once I get a noble in this army, it will be a bit better. I am a little concerned at how my economy is doing right now because of the public order penalties right now. I fucking swear to God, stop! This does actually bring to mind the whole point that I was trying to bring up with that idea is I need to make sure that I rank up more of my handmaidens now at this point because so many, like, I know they are one of the best factions, High Elves are one of the best factions to be able to deal with the penalties that you have from wielding the Sword of Cain, because I have a very easy way to boost my public order across my entire faction. I just need to be able to get to a point where I can try and do that. And so I'm going to keep trying to upgrade and rank up my handmaidens. At the moment, I've got a huge surplus of money. Me fighting things should probably be able to sustain me. Like, this fight alone right here, Imrik is going to get me 3,000 gold, and then I can get more. And actually, I probably should occasionally do that one just so I can get some more influence, as I need to get a massive stockpile to be able to basically get all of my allies to love me when I'm deciding to start trying to declare war on the dwarves. So you guys can keep trying to do that. Keep trying to build these areas up. I am losing a little bit of money, but I'm not too worried about that. I do believe that Seto Kaiba should be ready. He is indeed ready to go. Okay, so you're already at full strength now. Let's have you move up with Elenwyn. I'll actually have her move out of the city, and you can move up into the settlement. So I'll have it so you guys are going to start making your way up this way. I've actually got 4 armies around this area now that'll be pushing in soon, because you're making your way up. I really need to. I could probably get rid of that one other army. I know my public order will stabilize in a lot of these regions, but for right now, it is a little bit of an issue because of the -5 for public order. I wish my handmaidens started at a higher level than rank 13, because if they did, I could very easily just keep spamming up things to keep giving me more and more public order every turn. But sadly, no, that's not the case. So much influence. Ah, there we go. We're making money again. So let's see. So now I just have you guys are almost here. You're about 4 turns away until you're up here. You are slowly making your way forward. You need to make sure you put defensive stance on since you don't have all the upgrades that Seto Kaiba and everybody else does. But let's have you guys move forward. Let's see. I can get to the floating mountain with your army. Elenwen, if I don't have her in encampment stance, she can join on in, which I think that's fine. Let's have it. So let's get rid of Grimgor Einhard once and for all. So let's get you to kind of go right next to the city, and then Seto Kaiba goes for the settlement. I do kind of hate that we lost so much experience on my guys here earlier, but you are not able to actually get to the city. Okay, then I actually have to use Elenwen to be the one to lead the assault. So that should be fine. We can finally get rid of Grimgor almost once and for all. I don't think he has any other land after this. I don't think so, at least. But let's have it so there's not much money for this, so just loot and occupy it. And then I do want to try and see, are you back in? Can I finally put you in the fucking army, man? Because let's see. Oh, that's why, yeah, the reduced upkeep on that really does help out. Okay, again, try and make your way over here. I need one of you to go into this army to start training them. So try and make your way over there. I almost want to make sure I get you guys this, because it'll make it so... Well, no, that's not the one that gives you improve your own defenses, sadly. Well, I'm just going to have to hope they just stop failing, or keep succeeding against you. Moonshard, I actually haven't taken that area. I technically don't want to colonize it, because a lot of the stuff that's the red territory, I don't want to keep, so I think we'll ignore the Moonshard. We can ignore it. My allies might control it eventually, because some of them are making their way, or were making their way over here. They don't seem to be anymore. Imrik now, going back to you. Imrik, I can have you pretty easily take Karak Spire. Not worth too much money. Obviously, you guys probably just occupy it. Let's see, there's only a little bit from sacking it. Well, you always can get the 10% replenishment at least, so grab that. And then, yes, Elenwen, I forgot you haven't fought Grimgor yet. But there we go. So Imrik now has the Spire under his control. Let's make sure you get the growth, and then repair everything. And then you'll keep making your way up here. Yeah, this land for sure I'm going to be keeping. I think this one I'll be keeping. Temple of... Yeah, that's not the same area. So that's like the only one that might be in the red. No, Venom Glade is in the Circle of Destruction. Yeah. I know I want to make sure if I conquer entire regions, if I'm going to conquer a region, I want it to be the entire region. Simply because then I can get the stuff to boost my trade, because I do want that. Research-wise, let's see. So now, is there anything else to get reduced? Oh, upkeep reduced for dragons. Yes, please. That will reduce that will increase my income quite a bit since I have so many fucking dragons. I do feel bad. Oh my god, did you ruin them again? Can you stop that? These dudes, I just want them to be able to do stuff. And they just keep getting hit by that. Also, these armies will fuck you guys up. So I need you to try and run away from here the best you can. Because right now, you guys cannot handle those armies. So pull back. Let's have you... it's not going to work. Oh, actually, I can try and put you to ambush stance. Can you go into ambush stance? Do you have enough movement for that? You do not. I'd love if one of these armies tries to make their way over here, because you have a 70% chance to ambush. That's not bad. I just know like you guys are going to struggle to fight that, and Imrik is currently up here doing what he does. So Imrik's just going to have to trust you guys to do your own shit down there. Hopefully you guys don't die. That's my hope at least. And wow, I make a lot more money now because of that one simple thing for research. Just occupy it. Occupy the region right there. Vol's Anvil is besieged. I don't think that was a large army. No, it's just Marathi with a tiny-ass force. No. Get out of here. You do not belong here. Take the replenishment. Now let's see what's that other army there. The other army's also pretty tiny. They're sending insanely small armies over here. And Vol's Anvil is slowly but surely building up. It's almost tier 4 finally. Technology, so now we've got that. Let's see. Income tariffs, that would not be bad to grab. Actually, we need more control. The main concern right now is my control has been going down. We've been trying to build it up slowly. Seto, let's put you guys into encampment stance, and let's start trying to make our way up to the plains of Azerbaijan. So we can start trying to make our way up around that way. I think Elenwen, you're fine. You don't need to really be in encampment stance just right now. You're full health. So you can move on in ahead of Seto. And then I am curious... Honestly, I kind of might just wait until later. Yeah, we can just wait, because the more I build up some of these other like little settlements like this one, I kind of almost want to just keep this stuff. I don't need this land. I would just appreciate it if I could have it, but I don't necessarily need it. Yep, they're attacking this army. I wasn't able to ambush them, but terrain is not bad. We have a choke point here, and I know I have more range in all my units. I still have flaming attacks right now, too, and my reinforcements aren't too far away, so I'm going to try and fight this. I think because we now have a choke point here, this is going to be the best chance that these armies, even though they're not as strong as Imrik, sadly, the best chance they will have at defeating some sort of forces like this. So their reinforcements are coming in from behind them, mine are coming in from the side. Basically, I'll be trying to have it set up so that they'll wait for their reinforcements probably. So I'll probably be able to get mine. I'll have you guys be on this side, you guys on this side, and then ideally, because we outrange them just slightly, we can have it so that we can focus all their shades down. Once all their shades are down, for the most part, we have the advantage with my skirmishers, because then I can do a decent amount of damage, because all of my attacks are flaming right now, so that'll be nice for us. And then so let's grab you guys, you guys, you guys, and then the White Lions. Let's have you guys kind of in the back right now, because we wanted you to kind of flank a bit. You guys kind of chill here, and the Lothern Sea Guard kind of group on up. I actually kind of think I might do kind of some sort of checkerboard formation. Try and have it so that you guys can kind of draw their fire, and then once they start taking fire, my other Lothern Sea Guards start firing on them. So kind of like so. I want to make sure you guys actually get some good shots off immediately, because otherwise, if they get to shoot me freely, that's going to be a bit of a problem. I might honestly sacrifice some of the White Lions to try and distract, possibly. I don't know if we want to do that too much. If anything, you guys are both pretty vulnerable targets if I was to get you guys to rush on forward, but they do have the stock thing, so that could be a bit of a problem, but let's start deployment. Honestly, I'm going to wait until, like, I don't know, so what kind of spells do we have? I've got the wind spell. I might just throw a random wind spell in this area whenever I think they might be trying to make their way on over to me, because, like, at some point they're going to try and open up, and I need to make sure I get the first volley. God, they keep summoning so many damn fireballs over here. At least my Shadow Warriors, you are starting to make your way on into position to start trying to hit them. They haven't made their way on over just yet with their shades. I don't know where... Oh, there they are. There they are. So I need to have it so that you guys need to unload on shades. Need to focus those guys down for right now. They're not actually making their way over to us over here, so I'm actually going to adjust you guys. Focus all my archers on this side. And then my... Get my Phoenix units to try and fly on in to try and deal with you guys. Ideally, it's a lot of damage that casting. I don't like that. But no, you guys need to try and distract these men back here. So let's try and get it so we kind of run on in, start trying to hit the shades. It's like right there, right there. I don't see any other shades right now, so just have all of you charge on in there, because that's the top priority right now. So get on in, archers, keep moving on over, trying to help out over here. My Silver Guard are getting fucked. Oh, it's not what I want to see. Not what I want to see whatsoever. But at least you guys, try and focus down the Lord. The Phoenix units are at least distracting these shades. I don't see any shades over here right now. They're not advancing just yet. Let's get you guys to kind of pull back a little bit. Lothern Sea Guard, you're unloading into the enemy army now as well. Lord is starting to take some good damage there, though. Yeah, you're taking some good damage. My Silver Guard are getting fucked, though. Okay, they're starting to finally push on in this way. I'm going to have you guys just start trying to make your way on in. Start trying to get in melee with the shades. Try and do that. I'm going to have my Lothern Sea Guard adjust. Turn your attention back over to this side over here. And then I need to make sure that I start casting some spells in here. Actually, no, that needs to be back here. Why is it? I need you to cast that back there onto the shades. Try and do what you can. Lothern Sea Guard are adjusting. Those guys are almost dead there. I need you guys to kind of make your way into melee as well. Let's see. Dragon Princes also try and get in melee over here. Oh, those are Blackguard. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Need to move. Oh, this dragon's still not dead. No, that's right. That's the Charybdis. How the hell did you get past me? Okay, well, they're doing what they can. You start casting spells into here now. You got that. I do have the Pit of Shades. Try and get that over here as well. We need to kind of maximize the damage that we can onto these blobs while they're grouped up. Let's get the lions to help out over here as well. We need to hold this spot the best we can. I'm probably going to lose, like, all of my infantry. If I don't lose all my infantry, I'm going to be surprised. Like, the amount of damage I'm doing with my spells is not bad. You guys are doing well there. Trying to get my Dragon Princes to actually get in melee to help out over here. Still trying to cast a lot of my magic on this side. Because I think over here, I'm actually doing better on the right side. Some of my Phoenix units, you need to keep fighting the Shade units. And then over here, I need to keep trying to spam more spells into these blobs. You need to get a little bit closer, because then I need to start getting some Pits of Shades back here. Or, now just keep them on this blob here if you can. Otherwise, if you can't get close enough, try and put them on top of the Shades there. As you're trying to keep casting wind spells in here. It's like right about there. Try that. You also have Pendulum as well. Let's see. I'm glad a lot of your stuff is armor piercing, so just kind of cast that in there freely. Shadow Warriors doing some good damage there. Some of you guys need to keep fighting the Shades. This is honestly going better than I was expecting. I'm almost out of Winds of Magic, though, because I have done a good amount of damage. The Shades just don't want to die, and there's army losses. I can get one more spell off at least. But not bad, honestly. Not bad. Valiant defeat. We did some good damage there. It's a close defeat, so we were able to do more damage than the AI originally anticipated. Yeah, no, because you did about 20,000 damage there. The Lions... Like, I know I'm trying to follow a theme, but the Lions were fucking worthless. Like, they did a decent amount of damage. Lothar and Seaguard actually didn't do as much damage as I would have liked them to. I know the Shadow Warriors did far more in the other army than you guys did. And the White Lions, you guys are already all so low. You didn't get a real chance to shine, sadly. Like, this is the one thing I really feel bad about. I can never get an army with the High Elves that uses the White Lion units. They always, like, this seems to be like a mid-game kind of army, maybe at most. But late game, it gets fucking bodied. Like, the Shadow Warriors did their job. These guys did nothing. Silver Guard actually did more than they did. The Shadow Warriors definitely put in work. You guys did a lot of damage. Phoenix units, if I would have been able to properly utilize your spell more, I think that would have been fine. The Lions didn't do that much, and the Lothar and Seaguard. Like, yeah, this army here feels very early game, and I need to kind of replace it. I did do some good damage. It's just that second army basically took no damage. The first army did, though. I don't know if you guys are going to survive. They might just chase you again. No, instead they're going to go for Ice Rock Gorge. That's fine, I guess. This really just goes to show that over here, trying to have these... Oh, you guys are fucked. I can't get you out of here, I don't think. No, you guys are both stuck, and you're all going to die. I'm so sorry. Like, I can maybe do something at least here. Like, maybe together. It's a valiant defeat. I'm just going to let you guys take the Absolve and die. Go out in a blaze of glory. Do some damage. You took out some stuff. But I'm going to be abandoning these areas over here. Because, like, these areas... I can make a little bit of money from here. It's not worth keeping. It really isn't. It just slows my advance trying to have to defend all this crap. So, honestly, I'm going to abandon this entire region. I'll come back for it later. So, let's abandon this area. Just get my money back here. We're going to abandon all of it. Because, honestly, the way that the AI works, it's a lot better for me to just burn the regions, because they don't colonize them that often. So, like, they came back for Ice Gorge. I don't want to go back and retake that. So, instead, I'm just going to stop building up the Plain of Dogs, only build up regions that I myself control, and we'll just abandon all of this stuff, and then have it so that we'll keep burning through. So, just keep abandoning all of this stuff. And then Imrik can just keep pushing on through and just keep slaughtering army after army after army, because when they are focused on the fact they're just losing cities instead of taking my cities, they're a lot more passive, and they are a lot more cowled and a lot easier to deal with. So let's instead just abandon all that land. Doesn't really bother me all that much. With me losing to those two armies, I make so much more, so I think it's fine. Imrik, let's have you go up here, hit the spire. I will have to make my way back over, though. Basically, again, loot and occupy it, get the replenishment, but then next turn, you abandon it once you've gotten your replenishment. Although, Imrik could probably just do that right now if he really wanted to. So those armies are dead. All this stuff will be abandoned later, though, so that's okay. I do need to have an army over here, though. I do not want you guys to ever take Vol's Anvil again. So I will have an army that I'll build over here. let's make sure we grab, I want to make sure I actually have some handmaidens over here, because I need to start leveling them up. So grab that, and then I also should make sure that I can grab some mages too. And then I am going to recruit a lord around here. Well, actually, no. Oh, no, yeah, we'll get the Lord Master thing. So, no, that's fine. So let's grab a lord. One of the lords I lost, so... Sedokaiba is one of my princes. I think I still have my 2 princesses. Yeah, I don't have a mage lord and a noble lord anymore. So let's see what we can find 4 mages. Honestly, seeing how well the Shadow Warriors did, I'm going to grab Rama. I'm going to grab this Shadow Priest, a Shadow Mage. I'm going to grab you. Gives you some barrier and missile resistance. And then I'll have you start making up an army over here. So what we'll do is the Shadow Warriors. I just went past them, did I not? Yeah, I did. Because I think these will be a good archer in here, honestly. Not a bad unit. Grab those. I will need to make sure that I need to remember that I can actually get you to max this stuff out. So you aren't the Lord, though. Shit, I could have done that because I could have increased the amount of stuff I have for trade. But let's grab that. And then I'd probably just say ambush defense. No, actually reverse that. Grab these 3, then the public order, inspiring presence, draft master, then restart all this retraining so that they actually have some experience. So you guys can do that. Going back up here now, I can have it so, let's see, Alanwin, you'll want, oh, there's actually an army in your way. Hello. I don't think I really care too much about you. Can I click you? Let's see. There he is. Because you can push into this army pretty easily, and hopefully you'll have enough movement after this to go into encampment stance. Otherwise, I can put Sedokaiba, have him push forward without you. Let's see. I'm hoping you'll have enough movement after this. Almost lost my damn eagles. Stop trying to kill my eagles. I want my eagles. I do have enough movement, so yeah, go into encampment stance. Keep pushing forward. Sedokaiba now. I'll have you make your way forward this way. Oh, actually, you're still down a little bit on some of those guys, so keep moving forward. You guys will hit Zanbaijin soon here, and then this army, let's get you some replenishment, and then I'll have you be the one. I'm not at war with them right now, but I'm going to be at war with them soon. Research-wise, let's see. I'm going to get the income from trade tariffs. Yeah, get that upgrade right there, right now. Yeah, because I know for right now, at least, Imrik doesn't need to conquer all this stuff. I just need to burn it all. And so I don't see the need to allow them to have a focus around here. Because look at that. Hey, now they're turning around. And I can just have my allies start trying to conquer this area. So, Imrik now, let's make sure that you guys try and abandon this region. And then I can now hit the Rokthar Spire now this time. So you guys have like nothing in there. Yeah, no, practically nothing in here. So then you guys can push on in. And then just loot and occupy it. Get a little bit more money there. This guy's ready for duty again. I'll have you join this army down here. So I'll have you try and join down here so we at least have some sort of force down here to watch over the area. We'll keep slowly building this force up. I'll probably say it's going to be Shadow Warriors. Did you have any benefits to specific unit types in your army? No, you just had Arcane Conduit on yourself, which is not bad. So I can have it so we just basically have it so probably you grab some Lore Masters of Hoeth. And then I'll probably put some Moon Dragons in here at some point, but nothing too much. Back to research-wise now. You guys, let's see. I don't fucking like chariots. So, we can ignore that. Let's see. So, all siege regions are made available. Interesting. Diplomatic for all factions. That does reduce cost and time to build that stuff. Yeah, let's max this out. So let's take some time to get all that stuff built up. None of these things reduce upkeep on these units, so I'm not going to grab them right now. Although getting that ward save would not be bad at some point. Going back over to the Chaos Waste now. Let's keep checking on this region. Because I know right now my armies are making their way forward. I will be able to hit Zanbaijin right now. Playing some Zanbaijin. You guys should have no issues with this. It says close victory. Let's get to you in just a second. I want to see if I can bring on Sedokaiba in too. Just kind of farm that XP. So you can kind of go like right there. You can see you're both participating to get more of that XP. Because I do need to make sure, well, you sadly don't have any, please don't lose my eagles. They're not going to die, thankfully. So you can have it so in here, just loot and occupy it. Loot and occupy that. And then I'll have it so you can just take some more time to recover. I'm not at war with these guys, but I think this army, can you get to them now? No, you would not be able to. So just keep making your way on up. I'll be surprised if they don't declare war on me this turn, because I've been doing Asian actions after Asian action, and I'm literally right next to their city, so they probably wanted to declare war on me at some point soon. Look at that. Even my garrison can easily defeat Marathi here, so gladly do so. Because I know that other army I'm making is slowly being built up. But it's going to take a while until it's a full stack, since most of the recruitment is globally. I should actually make sure to grab some stuff from my allies, because it will be a little bit faster if I do that. I'm not joining that war just yet, guys. Let's see. I love that we gain 69 every turn for right now. Okay, so what we can keep doing is Siege and everybody. I'm going to have you ignore this stuff. Let's see. So Elenwyn, for some reason, she's still taking attrition right now. Oh, she's sieged. That's why. What insane dude is doing that? This must be your last army, honestly, if you're sieging us. So she never got any replenishment, which bugs me, because her eagles are so low right now. Well, let's have it so we can move out here and just go with an encampment stance. Keep pushing on in. I'll have it so that Setokaiba, you two can start making your way up this way. I'm going to have it so that you will be pushing on into the Gallo tree. I need to have you start getting some experience, because I need this character to get to level 30 as soon as possible, so that all my handmaidens start sharing that XP. So let's declare war on these guys. Yep, I'm going to declare war on all of Chaos, because why the fuck not? Let's do it. As you guys are just going to be continuing to push on in a endless war path, basically until you can join up with me, essentially. So you can easily slaughter this area, take them out, and then I'll have you loot and occupy this again, and then, yeah, the siege will be dealt with that. So then you can slowly start getting some experience. All of you and the other princess, who is right here, she also has handmaidens too, so same idea. I need one of you to get your handmaidens to level 30, and then start getting some more experience for you. So start making your way up this way. I know you're taking a little more attrition, but that's fine. Just do one more turn, and then I'll have you start making your way up with encampment stance to get to catch up. And then going back over here. So yeah, again, right now, all this is burned. They just never recolonize it again. So that's perfect. So Imrik, let's have you. I'm probably just gonna have Imrik just do a giant line up, giant line down, then come back up for a final thing to start pushing into this land. So we can have Imrik here. Let's have you go for the Dracula Spire. You can go for that spot next. Then we can just burn this area to the ground and abandon that. Falls Anvil Siege once again. I don't know what you guys are trying to pull here. Like, this is not a strong army whatsoever. So you guys will be slaughtered there. Let's make sure you get the, I'd say the unit experience, actually, this time. Get the unit experience. You're ready for duty, so that's another one of those guys. Probably have it so that, what are you going to do? I could have you join this army as well. But I've already got one of you right here. And then you guys are all good for your recruitment still. Good. Let's go back up to Imrik now. So Imrik here, let's have you hit the Dracula Spire. Easily destroy this spot. And then I think just raise this one, because there's not much north of it. So kind of push yourself back like that, yeah. And then let's have you start making your way over here. 2 turns, you'll be able to hit the mount there. I know there's some stuff up here, but I have a lot of ground to cover, so we need to kind of start doubling back on some of these areas. Back over to Chaos now, which also, I do love that right now if we check, Domination, yeah, we're doing far better. So now we're at about only needing 137 cities now instead of about, like, what it was, 152, I think, at the start of today. So we are making some pretty good progress. So what we'll do is keep sending Setokaiba and Elenwyn. You guys keep walking with encampment stance until these guys are healed, which is going to be a little while. And basically, you'll be going kind of along the northern section. These guys will go along the southern section. And I just need to wait until you can group up with them before I have you guys start making your way forward. Let's see. Anything of importance in here? Nope, nothing that matters. Okay, so let's go check on up in Chaos first. So we have it so that Setokaiba and Elenwyn, you're still making your way up here to the Writhing Citadel. Probably 2 more turns, and I'll probably have it so you guys will be able to strike the city and then get out of encampment stance. You're now starting to push on into encampment stance, as you need to recover. So you two can start making your way up around this way to the Bleeding Spire now. Going back over to Imrik. I should probably just have you, like, honestly, beeline straight for Naggarond right now. Because with how these areas are set up, okay, so like right now, I can get pretty high up there, close to that way. Now let's just go up this way first. Because see, there's another city, yeah, like right there. So we can hit the Elder Spire next turn, go for that. Let's just make our way straight to Naggarond, because like honestly, it's not that far, it's right there. So basically kind of go up, around, and there's a city right here. Boom, boom, boom. Hit Naggarond with Imrik. Burn that down. And we'll just keep going for more and more of these cities because they don't like to colonize, which is kind of interesting and really helps me out. I'll Anvil Siege once again. Let's see. Do you have a full stack army? No, you don't. It's not enough to beat back my force that is in the city with the garrison, so I don't care about you guys. I need to just keep slowly building this army up until I can push on in and get rid of that arc. Because until that arc goes away, it's going to still be here. I do have a noble here, though. You are definitely going to be joining into this army, as I don't have a noble just yet. I only have the lore master of Hoeth, so you can make your way on over. And then this is also a mage, so yeah, let's have you join in too. Also, you're also shadow mage, so you really fit the aesthetic I'm going with this army right now. So you can make your way over there. I'm going back over to Imrik now. Let's see. So let's have you then just take the Elder Spire. Again, we'll have to make sure that we take it, and then we'll abandon it next turn. So loot and occupy the region, and then you guys will be good next turn to move out. So we'll be going for the Altar of Ultimate Darkness next turn, and I'm definitely hitting Naggarond today at least, because we'll push on in there. I love how Imrik literally is just going for the capital of the Dark Elves and just doesn't give a shit. So you're still going over there, going back over to my other armies in the Chaos Waste. So for right now, oh, my allies actually took the Bleeding Spire. Interesting. Kind of don't like the cock block, but sure, I guess. I was kind of trying to push up that way myself, man, so I can actually kind of level up my dudes, but that's okay, I guess. So you guys can keep going there. Elenwyn and Sedokaiba, next turn you guys will be able to strike at the Writhing Fortress. Perfect timing, too, because you're all replenished. Ooh, another chance for this. Let's see. So this now has it so plus 10% upkeep and minus 8 control and minus 20 with all factions. But it's the dominating. This, I know this is the max version of it. I'm fucking taking it gladly. Because Imrik now. What does Imrik have for wards? 70 fucking 6. Oh my god. He's just straight up immune to physical range damage. He's immune to range damage. Almost immune to spell damage. He is completely immune to fire damage. But yeah, he's practically impervious at this point in time, and I fucking love it. There we go. Definitely need to make sure I get my shit up a bit higher now for the public order, because again, my public order is going to start taking a penalty because of this. I am getting it because, like, you guys here, for example, you're going down a little bit. Some areas are stabilizing, but that's areas with, like, multiple of my amphitheaters and shit. So we do need multiple of those, but everybody else is just going down into the red. Now that I'm starting to rank up more of my Sisters of Avalorn, that will start improving a bit more. But for right now, this is now Imrik at his strongest he can be. Let's have him keep pushing on in. Let's have him get to... He'll be able to hit the Altar of Ultimate Darkness next turn. It'll take a little bit of attrition, but that's not going to stop him. Going back over here, though, I do have a fight ready here, so I can have it so you guys, if you get right there, I can then have Sedokaiba be the one that leads the assault, and you guys can hit the Writhing Fortress right here. Not enough in here that I think it's going to matter to you guys. I'm going to make sure, I want to fight the battle around Naggarond for sure. Like, all this stuff around here, nothing too crazy. We're pushing on in hard. When I've got multiple armies in these areas, there's not much they can do to stop me, really. So I think it's fine to just kind of push on in, to push in as hard as we can. Because right now, we are getting close to the fact that we are, like, okay, this campaign is not that hard to get to the domination victory condition at this point in time. It just takes time. Because at this point in time now, I am just over halfway of the total. But I've been able to take several cities today, and I'm going to be able to take several more before I'm done for today. Let's see, because now I should be able to have it so that if we go back over to Sedokaiba, not Sedokaiba, wrong person. Oh hey, Prince Sigvald. Hello there. Are you trying to fight Imrik? Are you trying to do that? Also, let's see if you'll let me lure you out. No? Don't want to let me lure you out? Okay, then we have to properly fight this. I don't think it matters, though. Medium casualties. I think it's fine. Yeah, he does take half damage, but that's good. That's just loot and occupy. You'll get some replenishment. And then, possesses Sword of Cain for too long. Oh, okay. So, local province -2. I don't have as much of a leadership bonus effect. Okay, okay. I'm not giving the fucking sword up. No, I'm not giving the sword up. Definitely get the thing that gives me more public order right now. I desperately do need anything that gives me public order right now, given the fact that the Sword of Cain is very thirsty. As long as I don't lose people, basically, that's fine. So, you're good there, Seto Kaiba. God damn it. Let's go back to Seto Kaiba, please. So, back over to Seto Kaiba, and everybody else. You guys are still trying to make your way forward here. I'm still don't know what you guys took that Bleeding Spire, and they won't let me buy it. So let's have you guys move up. I'll probably say next turn I'll put you guys into encampment stance. That'll get you like right up next to this city, so you can take it unless you guys might try to. I know at least Seto Kaiba and Eluin, you guys can head out and start making your way over this way. I do love the similarities this campaign has to my Call of France campaign, honestly, where I'm also now still going into and conquering the Chaos Ways with my armies, slowly but surely, because having to walk through this shit that is just endlessly... Ooh, actually, you can just hit this city right now. You don't even need to wait for replenishment, so I'll have you just take this immediately. Then we can have it so my other army can kind of group up with you. Just go and occupy it. Go and occupy that. Yeah, no, because we're just slowly making our way over this way. You definitely need to take some time to recover, make your way over here slowly but surely, and soon we'll be in areas that maybe aren't as bad, because probably have it so, like, Seto Kaiba and Eluin, you can keep conquering all of this stuff, and then I can probably have it so you guys can maybe go to Norska, push on in there, and I probably should help out with the Empire and everything that's going on over here, probably, to make sure they like me a bit more. Going back over to Imrik now, so Imrik here, yeah, wow, you guys are just beelining for me.
No.
Sure, I don't mind trying to fight you. Let's push on into Rokdo Gorge, I'd say first. Yeah, let's go hit this one first. So we hit this city. I think we'll have to take too much damage. This one, on that side, but that's not that bad. Again, as long as Imrik has enough health, it'll be fine. So, take this area, and then we'll have to make sure that this area we abandon. So abandon that area. Imrik then, you guys might try and siege me, but that's not going to really end well for you guys. Okay, so I was wondering when the city's actually abandoned, so you guys are going to be, I can't defend this. So it abandons at the start of my turn, so it should still abandon here. I was kind of glad that you guys didn't take it, thankfully, because I don't want that city. Don't know when you decided to start going for me, Sigvald, but I know I'm going to be trying to fight you as Imrik at some point, because I want all those juicy traits, because I'm hoping I can try and get Imriks at some point with Imrik. We have fought... I'm trying to remember if I fought Malekith with Imrik. I believe I did. Also, I don't think you guys can stop this. I've almost got a full stack army here. Almost have... Oh, it's a valiant defeat there. I have to actually wait for them to attack me. God damn it! Do I have this available yet? No, that's 12 turns. Well, if they attack me, I know I'll win that. It's only the fucking shades. That's it. Okay. So let's go back up here to Imrik now. Because right now, let's see. Oh, you sons of bitches. Leave me alone. Just medium casualties. As long as I've still got enough health, it's fine. Guys, we're going to be moving out of here anyways. Dry's just dead. Interesting. So let's move out. Let's go into encampment stance now. Start making our way up and around towards Naggarond. And then I'll have it so we can abandon this region here. So we'll abandon you. This area didn't abandon. Interesting. So I guess it was interrupted. They'll probably take that next turn, honestly, though. We'll try and abandon it still. Back over here. Let's see. So at the moment, yeah, you guys can now try and hit the Monolith of Burning. So let's hit that quickly with you guys. Because we can easily take this one, and then I'll have it so you guys can keep pushing forward. I know I haven't had many fights today yet, because we just haven't had many good fights. We had the 2. And I know right now I'll have it so, like, once we get to Naggarond, I'll probably have it so... Actually, Imrik's probably going to have to fight that one, simply just because at the moment right now, he's taking a bit of damage from the repeated fights. Oh, shit, you guys are now confederated. Okay, so that just means there's more of you for Imrik to slaughter. Okay, sounds good to me. So Imrik is still making his way on in. Can he actually hit Naggarond? He can right now. Let's see. Are you inside the city or outside of it?
No.
One of you is outside, and I can't tell what... Oh, it's an admiral. Never mind, that's why. Okay, so let's just have it so... I'm going to fight this battle. It needs to be maybe the last thing we do for today, because he actually thinks I'd lose all my Sisters of Avalor, and I say bullshit. We'll have it so that this will probably be the last thing we do for today, and now that all my armies are in position, we're going to be able to start trying to really push on in hard into all of the forces of the Dark Elves and Chaos in general. That's basically what we're going to be doing is killing off any forces of evil And then slowly but surely we'll prepare ourselves to betray the dwarves. Because we did get like, what was it, like 15, 16 settlements today. This is episode 22. And I think we'll at least have 3 more videos to finish this campaign off. And it's been getting more cities each time. So I think 25 is probably going to be a really good, maybe 26 will be a pretty good way to finish this campaign off. Now this army here, it thinks they are going to kill my Sisters of Avalon. The only way they could do that is with the towers, honestly. That's the only way they could do enough damage that would maybe matter to my Sisters of Avalon, but honestly, just my dragons alone will be enough to slaughter all these guys. Also, the reinforcements, I think that's just like the one dude that's technically coming on in behind. So let's have it so they do have towers over here. I think they have 2 towers there, and then a bunch of towers there. Okay, so they've got towers on every section of the walls. There's no avoiding that. So let's just grab all of my dragons, group up all of you guys first. Then we'll have, so my heroes, Sisters of Avalon. Sisters of Avalon kind of be over here if you can be. Try and have you out of the line of fire of the towers. I'll have my Dragon Princess try and break down the gates immediately, so you guys can try and make your way in there. And then dragons on as well. So where's the Lord? There's the Lord. Hello. Just make sure you guys have guard mode off. Imrik just rush on in immediately. And then all my other dragons just go on up and start trying to hit them all with breath attacks, and then run in melee after that. I love how much damage that did. That basically roasted that entire unit there. So, you guys rush on in here, then get in melee after you do your breath attacks. Imrik is now starting to fight the Lord and took out half the health in a single hit. Love that. Oh, the poor reinforcements are here. They are Chaos Warriors, though, so that's not bad reinforcements, but don't think it matters. And I do love how this is 50% armor piercing, so let's put that on top of some of the Chaos Warriors here. Also drop some of the bombardment spells Imrik has as well. Do make sure you try and get a heal off on one of my dragons, who's taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. And of course you guys decide to spam all those abilities just on my Sisters of Avalon. Is that why you guys think you were going to kill them all? Just because you're going to spam damaging spells on top of them? And there we go. So, yeah, the only damage they can really do to my armies now at this point are to my archers with random spells. Because, Imrik, he is literally invincible at this point. That's one of the reasons why I know I do need to finish this campaign sooner rather than later. Because we have hit the point where Imrik himself, there is nothing he can't destroy. This is an example of, I wish I would have had some sort of endgame scenario possibly on. Just because of, once Imrik gets going, that's, the only thing I could see a endgame scenario crisis making him have to worry. Because him as a solo lord, I don't know what could defeat him. I don't. At this point, it's just we're trying to feed the Sword of Cain and get a domination victory, which we're getting closer to. And I know at some point we will confederate all of my elven allies, and that'll get us even closer to it as well when we do that. So for now, we've now taken Naggarond. We have now burned it to the ground, essentially, because we'll be moving out of here immediately. Oh, it's such a big city, too. Fuck. I kind of want to keep it almost. But I do think, at least for right now, I think this might be a good place to end, unless I have anything else to do with any of my other armies. Okay, Settle Kaiba and everybody else. Actually, you guys can move around here a little bit more. I can have you guys keep making it a little bit closer to the Howling Citadel. Elenwyn, kind of make your way forward. Also, I don't know if this is just me, but it's headcanon. I can very easily see Settle Kaiba and Elenwyn being a married couple because of how they're pushing on in together. I don't know why. I just like that headcanon. Everybody else around here, you guys need to make your way down this way, because I do want to make sure we control all this stuff. So we'll have to push on in down here, then push back up to make sure we actually properly control it all. Because these areas over here, unlike with Imrik, I'm not burning it all and just leaving. I am trying to maintain control over these regions, and to do that I need to make sure that all of my fronts are secure. So you guys can kind of loop back down around here, take all that stuff, and then I'll have it so you guys will... I should be able to very easily, next video, all of the Dark Elves are dead up here. I should be able to push on in, you guys across the Castways, help out with the forces of the Dark Elves. Basically, we'll kill everything here, and then once this is all dead, we'll go into the Norscan regions, conquer, colonize, whatever the hell we want to do there, kill stuff in the Empire, and then Britonia, and then we like loop back around, we start killing dwarves, and that's kind of probably the end of the campaign, is that right there. So I think for right now, though, this is probably a pretty good place to end for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.